This podcast is part of Another Happy Studios,
the home of podcasts with passion.
Shmai, Dino Dwee, a Dween Hapas Nyawn, Border Martin Barry. Hey folks, welcome to the Fish & Trip Files, a Gavin and Stacey podcast brought to you by Another Happy Studios. This is a podcast where every other week we like to take a look back at the wonderful, hilarious and silly little British sitcom that is Gavin and Stacey. My name's Pierce and I've been a lifelong fan of the show, but for my co-hosts, it's their very first time watching. Speaking of co-hosts, hailing all the way from the USA, I'm joined by the one-of-a-kind Ari. Ari, if you had a superpower, which superpower would you have?
I don't know, ask me in Welsh.
I don't want to do that.
I don't know. I guess telekinesis. I feel like that's like I feel like that's like the that's the best one. You know.
Yeah, have you guys seen the film Chronicle?
No.
Like the 2013 film Chronicle?
No.
Oh, okay. It's really good. It's like a found footage 90-minute movie about like a group of kids who or 18-year-olds who discover that they've got telekinesis powers. It's really fun. Highly recommend it. And of course, dialing in from the exotic land of Canada, we are joined by the brilliant Maylena. May, if you could talk to any one species of animal, which species would you pick?
Oh, god damn it. Because, you asked Ari what her superpower is, and the whole time I was panicking. I was like, fuck, what do I answer when it comes to...
I feel like he did that on purpose.
Of course I did.
Yeah, there's no way. I guess dogs. I want to know what they're all... Because it's the animal that, humans are, I guess, maybe I'm statistically wrong or whatever, but, I would say it's the animal that we spent the most close time in close proximity with. So, strategically, dogs. If I had to just pick based off of which animal I prefer, sloths. I just want to know what their whole deal is.
I knew that was... I predicted your answer to this, and I knew it was going to be exactly that, May. I knew it was
going
to
be say dogs based off of,
Yeah. Well, so my thought was, when I was thinking up this question, I was like, oh, she's going to say sloths, and then when she says that, I'm going to be like, yeah, but you never see sloths. When have you ever met a sloth? You're never going to be able to use that superpower. And then you'd be like, oh, okay. In that case, I'd probably pick dogs if I was actually going off of logic.
So your flaw came from thinking I'm a fucking idiot.
You don't even need us. You could just do this podcast on your own. Just
and at this point, I predict May would have said this. And at this point, Ari would have come back at me with this.
Just an entire episode that's just Pierce guessing what we're gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't feed into your fucking bit, Pierce. I'm glad I thought of dogs right away.
Yeah, well done.
It is unfortunate that we're not in close proximity to sloths. That'd be fucking sick.
Yeah.
For the listeners at home, I fucking love sloths. Sloths are the fucking best. That's why Pierce was able to guess it.
Someone who, I think it's Nat who emailed in the podcast, bought you for your birthday adopt a sloth thing, right?
Yes, adorable. I love her so much. Every week they give me a little update as to what's going on. Usually she's just in the same tree, but I love it every time. I like knowing that she's in the same tree.
What's she up to this week?
From what I understand, she just had a kid, so she's not moving around as much as she used to. Yeah. Very cute. But she has every few weeks, they update me and they go she found a new favorite tree, and I'm just like, that's so cool.
May, do you know what the organization is called? The sponsors the sloths?
Oh gosh. 1 second. Let me check. I have it on my Gmail.
I didn't mean to quiz you, but if anyone else wants a sloth,
get a sloth.com.
Yeah, I mean, I can just do a Control F for the word sloth. Oh, the Sloth Conservation Foundation.
There you go.
If you love sloths and you want to pay some money and have a sloth, there you go.
Yeah, I get a little map. It shows me where she was at all times. She's usually just in the same little tree thing, you know.
Yeah.
Pierce, if you cut this out, you hate sloth.
I will say, before we go any further, that we are talking to you, our listeners, from the distant past. It's currently the 18th of October. We've had to push forward our recording date for this episode.
Yeah, it's a whole week earlier than we normally would record.
Yeah, but we are here to talk about Series 3, Episode 3 of Gavin and Stacey. What do we reckon the title was for this one?
The pregnancy test.
Okay.
That's a good one. Bachelor pad.
Okay. Yeah. So you're both wrong.
Damn.
It's just called Cardiff. That's all it's called. Cardiff.
Oh, I kind of like that. Pierce, how long do you think the episode was?
Oh shit, yeah. Oh no, I do vaguely remember. I know it was 28 minutes something, so I'm just gonna have to guess the seconds. 28 minutes, 27 seconds.
Okay.
How long was it?
I don't know.
Oh. Alright, I'll find out whether I was right. Give me 2 seconds. It's 28 minutes 11 seconds. There you go.
Okay, 16 seconds off. Damn.
So this episode was aired on the 10th of December 2009. However, fun fact, it came out on DVD on the 7th of December 2009, so 3 days earlier. My memory of this is hazy, right? But here's the deal. So I'm pretty sure what happened was I was given this box set, like a series 1 to 3 box set of Gavin and Stacey for Christmas of 2009, which means I got to watch, like, I think it was the finale episode of Gavin and Stacey before anyone else had seen it, because I think the finale aired on New Year's Day. So I got to, like, you could have found out what happened before most other people saw it, because most people just watched it when it was coming out on TV, you know?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I just realized we were talking about sloths. I'm wearing a sloth shirt right now under this hoodie, so that's just an insane coincidence. I just thought you guys should know. It's an insane coincidence. All right, let's talk about Gavin and Stacey.
Do you have the overall thoughts on Cardiff?
On Cardiff, the city, I think it's pretty cool. I've always wanted to visit.
Oh my god, why do you like this?
I think they've got like the Yanto Jones monument from Torchwood.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I've always wanted to visit that.
Ari, speaking of which, what do you think about the season 3, episode 3, Gavin and Stacey called Cardiff?
Yeah, unrelated.
Oh, okay. I thought it was pretty good. I had a good time. There's been like I don't know, that was going nowhere. I liked last episode and I like this episode.
Okay, good. Right?
This is my favorite episode.
Really?
I love
That's
this
crazy.
and I was sure Ari was going to be on my side with this, because like it's a Bryn heavy episode.
Yeah, no, it's great. I did really enjoy last episode. But I like this. I don't know, like I didn't enjoy last episode more than this one. I feel like they're about even.
Okay.
No, I was grinning the whole time. I was very happy. A few different times in my notes, the note is just, this is a great episode.
Oh, that's great. Oh man. Yeah, for me, like, this episode is, I don't have the same love and passion for it that you do, May. But like, for me, this is a fun episode for the most part. But there are a few decisions which I really dislike, but we'll get to that later. The rest is fun.
I just feel like they were making the episode and they were just like, let's just give Bryn a good time. Let's just make Bryn a good time.
No, it is great.
Yeah, I love an episode with all the boys, and we get Bryn out on the town. What a night.
I've decided, and I'll leave this as a little sizzle. I've decided on my second favorite character as well. Bryn is my favorite character, but I have locked in. I think I might have hinted at this in a previous episode, but I've locked in who my second favorite character is.
Oh hell yeah! Who is it?
We'll get there.
Okay,
shit.
Okay. I have my prediction. Can we predict?
Why not? I'm not driving.
My prediction is Nessa.
Okay. My prediction is Owain Hughes.
Oh shit!
Because if this is the episode that determined your second favorite character, I'm thinking this is a Nessa light episode. I feel like
there are some good Nessa scenes though. The whole bouncer thing.
Yeah. But I wouldn't say like this
Ari
is
confirmed it.
Oh shit!
I'm just being agreeable. I'm letting you guys talk. It's like a police interrogation technique, I think.
All right, but how does the episode open?
Well, Stacey, we open the episode. Stacey's leaving her house. Gavin's entering work. And they call each other on the phone. And Stacey,
can I read my first note for this episode? I wrote, episode opens on Stacey walking directly in front of a bus.
Oh yeah, but there's a bus stop there. Like you can see it slowing down and stopping. She gets on the bus and she rings Gav. And I do like it how she's yapping about how she's opening the cafe, and it's like the first time that she's gonna be opening it for the first time, and she just goes off on this big tangent, and then she goes, "All right, please, Gavin, for the love of God, shut up! I need to tell you something."
And she thinks she's pregnant because she has sore boobs or something.
Yeah, she thinks she's pregnant, man, and like is whether she's finally on the same page as you guys, man. She thinks she's pregnant.
Well, okay. Well, don't bring up the fact that we thought she was pregnant, because I feel I don't need that brought up.
That was more. I feel like that was more on me anyway.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with you taking the blame for that.
I will say so. Gavin's in his office, obviously, and I think last episode I mentioned like I'd made a prediction about knickknacks, and but I didn't have specifics, and you guys were like, you need to lock in and have the specific knickknacks.
Okay.
So the specific knickknacks, the knickknack report, if you will. He's got a novelty mug. He's got a little squishy like soccer ball thing. And he's got a comically large calculator. I don't know how people lived like that in 2009. It's huge. He takes up most of his desk.
When was the last time you guys used a calculator, do you think? Like an actual plastic calculator?
Forever ago. Probably in school.
Recently, at my old job, we weren't allowed to use our phones, so we had like actual calculators, and we weren't even the calculator on our phone. We weren't allowed to use it.
You couldn't do it on your computer though.
Fuck that. No, because I actually tried, and I'd go into like file, and then I'd have to like type in calculator because it wasn't like one of like the top options you could choose. Okay. So I'd have to. So I just prefer getting out my calculator. It's like right there. That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But then we cut the titles, right? And then we cut back, and I think this is the first time that we've cut back after titles and still been on the same phone call from the cold open.
Oh shit!
All right. Now that I say that out loud, it's less interesting than I thought it was. But
listen, I'm a ride or die. If you want me to say it's interesting, I'll fucking say it's interesting.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Craziest thing I've ever heard in my life.
But Stacey's waiting for Gav to do a test. They're going to do a pregnancy test together, and they're both really excited, and it's lovely. It's very cute. And then Gavin gets a call from Smithy.
And Smithy's acting like a middle schooler, honestly.
So good. I love this from Smithy, to be honest. I think it's hilarious.
So Nessa's texted him.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. It's fucking the whole fucking the reveal that it's just hope you're okay, and that's it. Like there's a massive build up to it. It's so fucking funny.
He's freaking out. This is life changing.
He just says he's like, and she says, hope you're okay, and then he just waits for Gavin to respond.
I do like that. Like there's like a running in this scene. It's like three separate phone calls going on at once.
Yes.
And I really like that at some point, Gavin's like talking to Stacey, and he's like, did you know that Nessa texted Smithy? And Stacey says, I didn't even know she could write. Which is hilarious.
And then fucking as he says that, Smithy is like, did you just tell Stacey that Nessa texted me? And then he's like, well, yeah, I did. And he just says, are you a dick? Like, the way that line is delivered is so funny. It's like he's genuinely asking out of curiosity.
I wrote both of those lines down. Really funny. So Smithy isn't sure whether or not they had sex.
Yeah, because Nessa calls Stacey, so she hangs up. And then there's two separate phone calls going on. And they're sort of discussing the night. This whole scene is incredibly well written and edited as well. Like the back and forth switching between different phone calls and characters, just unreal. And like as you say, they're not sure whether they slept together or not.
Well, they know they've opened the oven, but they don't know if they've actually baked the potatoes.
They fell asleep together.
And like I also like so Nessa is power walking during this phone call, and she says to Stacey, I got you on Bluetooth.
Yeah. That's how I thought this was just a Gavin and Stacey thing, but no. Welsh people, like people who have a Welsh accent, they'll say tooth instead of tooth.
Yeah, let's make fun of the Welsh accent real quick. Let's do it.
But yeah, they don't know whether they've had sex or not. Much like we didn't. We were left in the dark at the end of last episode as well.
Yeah.
Not knowing what the situation was.
Gavin tries to convince Smithy to come out tonight because Smithy is no longer sure because of just this tumultuous fucking text he received.
Yeah.
And Gavin convinces one of the things he uses to convince Smithy is to say that Bryn's really excited. We
Yeah.
all are. And then it cuts to
smash cut. So
and
good.
smash cuts to Gwen and Bryn carrying a mattress, and Bryn goes like, "I'm so excited," and Gwen goes like, "We all are."
Yeah, it's so good,
So
man.
good,
It's
yeah.
so good. It's such a
Yeah.
silly little genius. It's genius. I love it.
So yeah, as you said at the beginning, May, this is a Bryn episode, I would say.
Yeah.
Like of all the characters, I think we focus most on Bryn's story arc here.
Yeah.
Story.
And it's all positive because Bryn
Yeah.
is like the main focus of the episode, but other than like a brief scene at the end, there is no conflict on Bryn's end. Everything just goes well for him.
Yeah,
And I
he's just
love
having a good
that.
time, man.
Like even at the end, like I guess well, we'll get to it, but like that's still not like, I wouldn't say like a huge conflict. That's just something that happens when you go out
exactly.
drinking.
Yeah.
So he starts out this episode. He's very against the boys going to Cardiff. In fact, he says Cardiff schmardiff. What's this obsession with Cardiff and the young people? Which I'm always saying.
Yeah.
We're all obsessed with Cardiff. Yeah, his plan for the boys was to take him down and get some like donuts and candy floss. I want donuts and candy floss down the front with Bryn.
Me too.
Yeah.
That sounds way more fun.
But Bryn is saying to Gwen, like, all right, well, they might not want to go down the front, but maybe when you see what I've done in the living room, they won't want to leave the house at all. Come and check this out. And he's turned his living room into an absolute man cave.
Yeah.
What a bloke.
He wants to chill with the boys, and this is like,
Yeah.
this is. I started to get a bit, and I'm glad that the show didn't go that route. I was afraid that like the plot was going to be that they want to leave, but Bryn's trying to keep them in the man cave.
Yeah.
And then they go
Yeah.
out without him, and then it's like really sad for Bryn. So I'm so glad
Yeah.
that they went the exact opposite route.
Yeah, exactly. It's such a. That's the thing about Gavin and Stacey as a show in general, right? Is like they'll always, well, I say always, they'll almost always do like the most feel-good plot line that you can think of.
Mm-hmm.
So, like you say, like the most obvious way of drumming up conflict and creating a plot is to do that, like have all the boys want to leave and leave Bryn feeling sad. But they just fucking, why you want to feel sad? Like, fucking, everyone can be happy. It's fine.
Yeah. I would say, like, honestly, whenever I watch a sitcom or, like, any TV show, I guess, my least favorite, like, bit that they do is to have one character that's just, like, unlucky and, like, unliked by everybody else in the cast and just doesn't deserve it. And I was, like, afraid that they'd do that with Bryn, and I'm very glad that they didn't, because I would have hated that.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys know what Subbuteo is?
No.
What?
The tabletop football thing?
No.
I did look it up. I did look it up because I thought it might be like important to the plot, but yeah, no, I'd never heard of it.
Yeah, no, it's just like a tabletop football game. It's like very 70s era-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
his whole man cave kind of gives 70s a little bit.
Yeah, it's like what Bryn's idea of cool is. It's very good.
It's got like a newspaper like cutout of a topless woman.
Yeah, he's even whacked a page 3 girl on the wall. As an aside, I don't know whether you guys know what page 3 is or was even.
No.
Okay, but all right. Basically, I think it was only one newspaper that was doing it. I think it was the Sun. On the 3rd page of every issue, so like on the inside cover of every issue of that newspaper of its entire history, as far as I'm aware, there was just a picture of like that of a model with her tits out every single day.
Nice.
And like that's fucking insane, right? I mean, sure, nice for adults, but that's a newspaper that people read around their kids at the breakfast table, and it's just supposed to be
That's a really funny bit.
Yeah.
Like, but when I was growing up, like my mum used to read The Sun, and I just had to become accustomed to having porn on the breakfast table every morning, and just having to pretend I wasn't looking at it. It's so fucking weird.
I like that Bryn, when he's showing the poster, he just goes like, "It's just something for them to look at."
Yeah,
the delivery is the fucking best. Like, I love that. Like. And this isn't new information, but I love that like these guys are in-laws. Like they're not like they do act like brother and sister, but like they're in-laws.
They're clearly very like they've clearly known each other. They might as well be brother and sister at this point. Like they've known each other for God knows how many years.
Yeah,
like they're clearly
Yeah, so Bryn's very excited about the fact that all of the boys are going to be sleeping over at his house, except for Simon, because I guess Gary and Simon had some sort of divorce.
Fuck yeah, here we go.
Gary,
right?
it says Gary, not Simon.
Yeah, so Gwen asks Bryn, like, who are the boys that you've got staying with you? And he starts off by saying, tonight, Matthew, staying in my house. Did you guys get this reference?
No.
Okay.
Is it Big Brother?
No, it's not Big Brother. Why'd you say Big Brother?
Because they have a house.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Not quite. You know Stars in the Rise? We've mentioned Stars in the Rise before. It's like...
I know about Doctor Who.
I know exactly as much of it as I did from Doctor Who. I don't remember whatever you said last time.
Okay. It's a game show where people go on and sing and they dress up like the person who they're singing about. And the show was hosted, Stars in the Rise was hosted by a guy called Matthew, and each contestant would get asked by Matthew who they were going to be doing a tribute to, and they would respond with, tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be David Bowie, or whatever. So that was just a little sick reference from Bryn.
This is another little Bryn's TV corner.
Yeah, there you go. Nice little... There's Bryn's TV corner for the episode.
I wonder what celebrity he'd go as today, because it changed. he did say that, like, who he'd go on.
Oh, he changes on a daily basis.
It stays on a daily basis. I'd love to get an update on that.
But yeah, Gary, not Simon. What do we think happened?
Well, we don't know enough about the characters to know what the fuck's going on there, but it must have been dramatic, because like those guys are always together. They share a phone. Gary is cut up about it as well. You can see later in the episode when they say Gary, not Simon again. Gary is like he's having a breakdown about it.
Well, wait, did Simon even come on the trip?
No, Simon wasn't there. Simon didn't come along.
I thought maybe he was staying in a different house. Okay, so he didn't come at all. So maybe Simon died.
Holy shit.
Maybe.
Is he just not mentioned in... Well, don't tell me, but...
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you whether he's mentioned ever again.
If he's not mentioned, we have to assume he died.
I guess so.
Okay, locking in, my theory is he went on like a fishing trip or something. Not a fishing trip. He went on a mountain hike 2 weeks ago, and he's not been heard from since.
Oh shit, okay. He's missing. He's MIA.
I'm gonna go with just a small fight that doesn't fucking matter, but it blew out of proportion.
Okay. I think May's right.
I think that's the...
Ari, yours is funnier, but I think May is gonna get the point.
Come on now. Yeah. Doris has also offered to give a bedroom for the boys.
She's not getting her hands on them though.
Yeah, no. Bryn sees right through that shit. If anyone's gonna fuck those boys, it's Bryn. It's not gonna be Doris.
He mentions as well that he's excited to be one of the boys. It's really sweet. Like he's excited to be part of the crew. Love Bryn, man. But the next scene is at Pam and Mix. But yeah, they're looking at the extension. Smithy is chain smoking because it helps him be creative.
Everyone just has like a tense fate look on their face as well. They're all like, what the fuck are we going to be doing with this extension?
Yeah. And Smithy, he goes over and he starts sort of visualizing his plans and being like, right, say we brick it to here, and instead of having a glass roof which gets dirty with watermarks and leaves, and then Dino jumps in with cats, and I think this is what inspired James Corden to take his role in the Cats musical movie of the musical.
I don't know about all that, but Dino is my second favorite character in this show.
What'd I fucking say, bitch?
No, you said Owain Hughes.
Oh, god damn it, you're so right.
Yeah, fucking Dino's the best.
I do love Dino. I am a big fan of Dino as well.
Great. Every line is just so good.
Everything he says is incredible. He's got a 100% hit rate as Dino. I love him.
I like that he's not overused. Sometimes if there's like a good character, TV shows will make the mistake of overusing them, making like a spin-off for Dino.
Absolutely. Dino the spin-off.
young Dino.
And it's just like, or they'll be like, well, we have to think of like a plot line that explains why he said that in season 1. It's like, no, you don't.
But yeah, Pam goes in to make tea. 5 sugars for Smithy. That's quite a lot.
Yeah. How are you guys taking your tea?
Milk and 1.5 sugars. Depends on how big the mug is.
1.5.
I'm not a tea person.
Pierce, do you make your host like measure out 1.5?
No, if I'm asking someone else to make me tea, I'll just say 1 sugar, because it saves on. I'm not using any more of their sugar than I need to, and it's less of a pain. I'm just trying to be as little of a pain in the arse as possible.
Yeah.
When I'm with someone else, I'm trying to not be a pain in the arse. That's
Noted.
what
Yeah.
98% of my brain power is being used for. Just how can I be less of a pain in the arse in this situation?
When you come over to my house, you can have 1.5 sugars.
Yeah.
No. Oh, believe me, I won't be asking for that.
Well, it'll be in your tea, so I don't know how you're gonna go around that.
I like I'll go 1 milk, 2 sugars. I like sugar.
No. If I'm having a big mug, I'll put more sugar in because
For
Yeah.
sure.
it's better in it.
This is more tea.
But Pam is asking Dean what he wants to drink, and she goes, Dean, and he's just not responding, and then Smithy just quietly goes, Dino. He instantly turns around.
Yeah, he was lost in thought about that fucking extension. Like,
And the cat and the cat. So he's
Yeah.
thinking about the cat.
he wants half tea, half coffee, which isn't something
He
that
does.
you can ask for when you go to when you go buy a tea or a coffee.
And why not? Why can't you do that, mate?
Because they'll either give you a toffee or they'll give, I don't remember the other one.
Alright, think about it.
Or they'll give you a coffee? I don't remember. I don't
Oh
remember,
my
Pierce.
god, come on, mate.
Do it.
Put the two
No,
words
you
together.
do
Put the
it.
two words
I
together.
won't.
Key!
Right. You're right. I hated that.
So good, man. I love how Mick goes, is that drink nice? And Dino responds with, I don't know, I like it. Like, he doesn't know whether it's nice or not, but he knows that he likes it.
Yeah.
Do people ever like have themed Gavin and Stacey parties and like serve this beverage?
I've never seen or heard of one, but that's a good idea. Have
Pierce is
yourself
gonna be
some
planning it.
toffees and keys.
I like that Smithy goes like he after their whole conversation he turns to Pam and Mick and he's like, don't worry, Dino will never be working here on his own.
Yeah. Do you see Dino's face as he says it as well? Dino's like very solemnly nodding, like, yes, I won't be here on my
what
own.
the fuck did Dino do? because Smithy in the first fucking episode like bullshitted his way through putting down some fucking tiles based off of the fact that the girl was maybe like half blind or whatever. So how is he in charge of Dino? What the fuck did Dino do?
But the next scene is at Marco's cafe where Stacey works.
Yes.
Stacey and Nessa talking about being pregnant.
Yeah, and I'll say a running theme in these episodes is that so many workplaces just let you bring a friend. And that's cool.
Yeah, right? That's wild. Like, Nessa's just behind the counter.
What is
That's
it?
wild.
What is it with James Corden and Ruth Jones that they just think that you can bring a friend to work,
You just bring a friend.
or even like your uncle-in-law.
At least Bryn stays on the correct side of the.
Well, he was invited in.
Yeah, that's true.
With Nessa, it makes sense because I get the vibe that she's like at least a manager, if not the owner.
What, of Marco's cafe?
No, of the arcade.
She doesn't work at Stacey doesn't work at the arcade.
No, I'm sorry. I was changing the subject a little bit.
Oh, yes,
like,
of course. Yes.
One of the situations this comes up is that Bryn is always hanging out with Nessa at the
Yeah.
arcade.
That's true.
And that makes sense.
That's true. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, once is fun. But then it's like there's so many fucking workplaces now where they're just chilling at each other's work. Even Gavin's old workplace, Smithy would just show up and they'd be like, "Let's go to lunch."
I need a Powerade. I like when Nessa's talking about motherhood. She's like, "Don't. It's not all it's cracked up to be. Don't get too excited." But don't get me wrong. I love Neil the baby. He's a good bloke. Like, she calls him a bloke.
Yeah,
which is
she said,
funny.
"I love Neil the baby. He's a good
Oh,
bloke."
I beg your pardon. I'm sorry.
Mr. Gavin and Stacey over here. Bryn comes in. He's freaking out. He really wants these guys to like him. He's having like a serial crisis, and I like that at some point. Like Stacey's describing Choco Rocks, which I guess is a type of cereal, and she says they're lush. They're like chocolate and bits of rock. It's a great description.
what's you guys' favorite cereal?
Oh, I haven't had a cereal in a long time.
Yeah,
I guess
There was
like
a cereal. There was a cereal that was really popular here for like 5 years ago. It was like the like cereal that like it would just be like at the front of the aisle every time. It was called Crave, and it was these little squares.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
You have Crave.
Crave.
Yeah, okay, sick. I love Crave, and it's like kind of hard to find now. Like it's always in like the bottom corner.
Oh,
of
really?
The cereal aisle. Yeah.
I was gonna
but I love that
say
stuff.
like when you asked, I was like probably Crave or some Crave knockoff, like any. Yeah, so there you go. Fucking love Crave.
I'll say the reason I love Crave is because it's like really good to eat dry. It's like probably the best cereal that you can just munch on without milk. And I'm not a fan of cereal and milk. I just like to munch on cereal.
I'll tell you what I've been a fan of recently is just I get a bag of granola and just eat it a handful at a time.
Yeah, the issue is my teeth are fucked, so I can't eat anything super crunchy like that.
That's lame. May, what about you? Do you have a favorite cereal?
Dry, I like a Lucky Charms. And then with milk, con leche, I like either Rice Krispies if I can put some sugar in it. Because I like putting some Rice Krispies. I got some milk. I put some sugar in it. I don't like Rice Krispies without the sugar.
I like how this conversation ends. She's just like, I guess Nessa needs someone to watch Neil the baby. And she's decided Gwen's gonna do it. And she's like, I'm just gonna drop him around. What's she gonna do?
What's she gonna do? Yeah.
That's because when you have a baby, and you just leave them somewhere, like someone's gotta watch the baby. Like they can't just leave in that situation, right?
Yeah.
Like if she left the baby at Gwen's house and then Gwen left, Gwen would be the asshole.
Yeah, exactly. I also love that there's a moment during the conversation about breakfast where Ness is like, well, you don't need to get cereals, Bryn. Don't worry about it. Just do a fry-up. Just do a cooked breakfast. And Bryn's like, yeah, I'm doing one, but I also want to have a continental option. First of all, what a host Bryn is that he's making two different types. But second of all, then Nessa just goes, how dare you raise your voice at me? After Bryn like very calmly and quietly explained his thinking.
That's exactly what Bryn, it cuts to Bryn's face and he's like shocked. He's like, what the fuck?
My next note is what's you guys' favorite pregnancy test?
True Blue.
I actually
Clear Blue, isn't it? Oh,
I'll say first response because as a kid we had like this bit where like there'd be like a first response ad that would come up, and because we were immature kids, we thought it was really funny that they'd bring up peeing. So like we recorded the ad and we'd play it sometimes, and they'd just bring up peeing and we'd lose our shit. And I think that was a first response one.
I'd never heard of any of these like brands of pregnancy tests. Like I thought they were just made up for the show. That's hilarious that they're all real.
No, I've heard. I mean, Clear Blue. I've heard of.
Yeah, I've heard of first response to text it.
Oh, there you go. But Stacey suggests just getting all of them. She wants to just give as much money as possible to big pregnancy tests.
Big pregnant.
Pregnant.
To be fair, that does kind of make sense to me. Because. Well, I guess it doesn't, because Stacey's just convinced she's pregnant. She's like, I think in her mind, she's not going to need more than one pregnancy test. But if you're like trying to get pregnant, I feel like it would make sense to just buy a bunch, right? So that like you don't have to go to the store again.
That's true, yeah. But I mean, I feel like they're only going to be taking, it's not like they're going to be taking tests daily, are they? Like, maybe just every time they go to the shop, they'll just grab one.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. But yeah, that's true. And then we get an amazing scene with Natalie Lewis, played by Katrine Mayhew. It's a very Welsh spelt name. I don't know whether I pronounced it correctly. But she was not in Doctor Who. She gave up acting to become a teacher.
Oh, hell yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
I guess Stacey like traumatized her or something.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. This is an incredible fucking scene.
Oh my gosh. And they, by the way, they do, so she arrives, and like these two clearly fucking hate each other. Stacey and this shop worker, and they get into like this insane fucking stare down. And I'll say I'm terrible with like names and faces and shit. And I knew that like Stacey had played Queen Elizabeth I in Doctor Who, and I couldn't really see it until this scene. The fucking stare she does is so Queen Elizabeth I in Doctor Who that I was like, oh yeah, no, I see it.
It's so good, man. There's a moment where they're just staring each other down after they've like had a little bitch off to each other, and Gavin is sort of stuck in the middle, and he's like, right, Stacey, can we? And she just goes, fuck, hang on, Gav, and she doesn't even break eye contact with her. So good.
Yeah.
It does make me wonder how long they would have stood there if fake tan woman hadn't come along.
Oh, hours.
Is fake tan woman in Doctor Who?
Fake tan woman is played by Nikki Furness-Jones, not in Doctor Who, and this is her only role on IMDb. So I assume she was just in the shop on the day.
So fake tan lady comes in and asks for help from the shop worker, and like while she's like, yeah, I'll tell you where it is, and like she starts backing away, but like they're still maintaining eye contact.
Fucking staring. And Gavin gets the text: the boys have arrived.
Hell yeah. They're chasing his car like a dog.
One of the reasons I like Series 3 so much is that it was clearly filmed in summer. Like, all the weather is, like, pretty consistently gorgeous throughout the season. Spoiler alert. Like, everything just looks so bright and happy. It's lovely. I love it.
Hell yeah.
Gavin drives back to Trinity Street, meets the boys, and they're all pouring over him and, like, where's your sheep, you dirty Welsh slag, and all that. All good time. And Gwen comes out.
She starts sort of like greeting everybody, and like she hasn't met Dino because Dino was not at the wedding. And she Dino greets her in Welsh, and she's like, I don't know what the fuck you're saying, brother. Dino took an intensive course to learn Welsh, but no one in Wales speaks Welsh. I get, which isn't like Gwen does like sort of correct because I think it's Smithy or something who starts saying that like no one here speaks Welsh, and she goes, well, that's not exactly true, and she gets interrupted.
Like Smithy's like, stop, don't make it more complicated for him than it already is, please, for the love of God.
He's like, what about the signs? And Gavin goes like, just ignore the fucking signs.
I like how Gavin's like, you just have to ignore them. Like, this is something Gavin learned.
It's like, pro tip, just ignore the signs. Bryn like greets everyone, but then he does meet Dino. And he's like, is it your first time to Wales? And Dino's like, yeah, it is actually. And he goes, Christ sake, Cymru. And everyone is like, for fuck's sake, Bryn, stop confusing the poor guy.
They go into Gwen's house next. So
they do.
And we got to add to the omelet counter.
Yeah, Gwen makes a little offer. She says, can I get you any food? And Smithy's like, nah, I had a big breakfast. I'm not that hungry. I'll just have a couple of omelettes.
And she lists off a bunch of like possible toppings, and he's like, yeah.
yeah, those. Yeah. But that brings the omelette counter up to 14. We're officially teenagers, boys.
Oh. Here we go.
Do you reckon we'll get to 18 before the end?
I hope
we'll be able to drink.
I want to be able to, I was going to say. In Canada too, as well.
Oh, hell yeah. But Stacey comes down because she's so excited to get this test. Gavin like talks her down and he's like, come on, we'll do it tomorrow. Like once everyone's gone, it'll be much nicer. And they have a lovely little moment where they talk about how exciting it is that she might be pregnant. Stacey runs upstairs again like a kid on Christmas Eve. It's great.
Yeah. Nessa arrives with Neil, and Smithy dives under the table.
If you guys are Gavin in this situation, what are you doing? When Nessa asks Gav where Smithy is, are you ratting your boy out?
Well, no. So I wouldn't want to, but I think I would basically do what Gavin did, where like I also wouldn't want to be like, it's so likely you're gonna get caught in that lie, and I
exactly.
I wouldn't. Exactly. Yeah, I think I would pretty much do what Gavin did.
Yeah, I'm in the exact same boat, mate. You would lie for your boy?
Because I'm thinking about it. I did have the same thought process. I guess. Yeah, ideally, I'd want to ride or die and be like, who the fuck is Smithy, is what I would say. But realistically, I guess Smithy? I would probably pull a Gavin.
I've never heard of this person in my life.
Who the fuck is Smithy? Who are you?
And who the fuck are you?
I pull out a gun.
The glare that Smithy gives Gav when he gets back up is so fucking funny. He just gives him a flat stare. So fucking good. But then they take Neil the baby over to see the boys, leaving Nessa with the omelettes.
Yes.
Side note, those omelettes look fucking unreal. Did anyone else have this note?
They
did look good. I didn't write it. I didn't write it down, but I agree. It looked good.
Yeah.
And this is where Nessa dumps Neil the baby on Gwen for the night.
It does. Gwen is like kind of like she kind of like is playing the role of like a grandmother almost to Neil the baby. I think it's nice.
Absolutely, she is. Yeah, big time.
Yeah, which is crazy because like her closest relationship to this baby is that her daughter's friend had a kid, and now her daughter's friend hangs out a lot. So that's basically like her grandson. Yeah. Crazy.
They did have a moment. Oh, actually, okay, no, I was going to say something, but that's actually a future episode.
Whoa, spoilers.
But over at Brent's, the boys are having an amazing time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they love this fucking hangout spot. And my note says, so glad they appreciate it. I was so scared.
Yeah, for real.
Bryn did a good job.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, he did.
And he's so fucking cute the way he comes in with like mini burgers as well. And he's like, I just think it's cuter when they're tiny.
He's like, there's not a lot of them, but I think they're more fun.
Yeah, exactly. He's full of whimsy.
And then he says, I honestly think this is the best day of my life so far.
Oh, yeah. What a guy Dino is, man. What a guy.
And you just know Bryn loved that shit.
Yeah. But yeah, Gavin and Smithy come in, and Smithy calls him Bryn Diesel. I like that a lot.
So he starts passing Neil the baby around to all the boys. He starts with Uncle Dirtbox.
You'll go to Uncle Dirtbox. And there's a line here where Dirtbox is holding Neil the baby, and Dirtbox goes like, "Oh, he's really cool, man." And Smithy replies with, "Yeah, it's good, isn't it?" Like it's like he's showing him his new phone or something. He's like,
especially since Dirtbox goes like, "Yeah, I want one."
Yeah, it's good, isn't it, man? But then they start sort of discussing the plans for the night, and there's a moment here. Gavin mentions OI News, and Bryn comes in with the "and before you ask" joke. And Dino fucking loves it because he knows well. Shit.
So they start talking about like what they're gonna do, and Bryn comes in and they start trying to like sort of get him involved. And Bryn at first is like, I don't fuck with Cardiff. I don't fuck with going out. Last time I went out was like the 70s. And I like how they start like trying to get him to join. And Bryn's clearly fucking loving this. He's clearly so into this. He's like, there's no way he's like basically twirling his fucking hair. He's like, there's no way you're gonna get me to come out.
And then it smash cuts the Bryn out in Cardiff saying, I never thought you'd get me to come out.
His little smirk is so good. Like clearly he's like, I just wanted them to like ask me a few more times.
I like they're like who's having a pint, and everyone's having a pint, and Bryn's like, I'm gonna have a pint, and Gavin's like, whoa, you're gonna have a pint? And it's like, put a sock in a Gav, I'm out with the boys, I'm having a pint, get over yourself.
Absolutely owns him.
He's wearing a cute little jean jacket as well, because he's usually wearing like uncle clothing or whatever. And
like beige.
And then he's like, I'm going out. I'm wearing my jean jacket.
I'm splashing out. Let's fucking go. But then we see Stacey and Ness and co are also going to a club, and Ness has a rapport with the bouncers.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay, can I read my next 4 notes?
Please go right ahead.
Nev Doctor Who, Kev Doctor Who,
oh
Kev
shit,
Doctor Who,
I didn't.
Who and Anne's Doctor Who.
Okay, I need to quickly look up Nev, Kev, and Dev because I forgot to. Nev is Rodri Lewis. Let's have a look at this. Oh shit, we have Rodri Lewis, who was in Torchwood. He was in all episodes of Children of Earth. He played Johnny Davies. I think this is Yanto's brother.
Okay.
Oh, Kev and Dev are not credited.
Damn.
Heartbreaking. We'll never know.
What? How come they only credit one of them? That sucks.
I think because Nev is the only one with lines.
Whatever. That's favoritism right there.
Doesn't Kev like do at least like a or something?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Unreal scene, this. Fucking incredible.
Yeah. They get let in. And
they do.
The bouncers say that they'll let Nessa know if there's ever any trouble.
Yeah. Nessa is just so unbelievably cool. Like how casual she is throughout this entire interaction. Like the way she flicks the fag away. So fucking good.
Yeah, we cut to Bryn dancing.
Whoa! No, we don't.
Do we not? Oh, okay.
No. The girls go inside, and Stacey is not drinking.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like in season 1 when Nessa was like, I don't want to not drink because I don't know if I'm pregnant yet, so I'm gonna drink as much as I can tonight because once I find out, I won't be able to drink anymore. Where Stacey's the exact opposit, where she's like, and it's crazy.
Oh my god, that's so
and it's
true.
Crazy because like spoiler alert, Stacey's the one who's not pregnant.
Yeah, exactly. But then we are back with the boys.
Yes. Bryn, so we're back with the boys. Bryn's dancing. He's having a great time. One of the boys asks him, like, hey, what kind of music do you like? And he's like, yes. Which, of course, we can interpret that as meaning that, like, maybe he just didn't hear the question. But I prefer that he's just literally saying, like, I like all types of music.
I like everything. I can't remember when we were talking about this, but there was a point where we were discussing whether Bryn was a good dancer. What are your thoughts now that we have this evidence in front of us?
He's really good.
Yeah, he's the best. He's the best.
But who is here?
Owen.
The man himself, Owen Hughes.
Yeah, and before you ask, no, he doesn't.
No, he does not. James Corden's drunk acting in this episode is superb. Yeah. I think. He does an amazing job.
Oh, so Owen Hughes gets like kind of kidnapped by Smithy, who like kind of dumps all of his like woes onto him.
Yeah.
And Owen is just kind of like he's clearly not having a good time. And I like that Gavin just kind of goes like, oh, this is how he always is when he's drunk, but doesn't try to get him out of that situation.
Yeah, he's
just like, you're Smithy's now.
Owen is dealing with it very well, I would say.
Yeah.
I think Gavin does not like Owen very much.
I think he does.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
No.
I think I agree with Ari, yeah.
Why not?
Because he's like always like being annoying and taking Gavin's picture and like I don't know. Gavin just kind of stands by and lets Smithy assault him or whatever. I feel like Gavin's
It is true that like two of the interactions that Gavin and Owen have had were like Owen doing something and Gavin being like, I don't have time for this.
Fair enough.
And now they're hanging out outside of work and Gavin's like, Smithy, please assault Owen.
Please assault Owen and not me. Gavin then he gets a call from Stacey and because Louise has come to the same club that Gavin and the boys are because she couldn't get into Revs because that girl still works there, you know? Fucking incredible. Just the best. I love it. I love it when the show does this.
Yeah.
Just gives us little hints. I've said it before and I'll say it again. They give us little hints about stuff that we have no idea about, just to add texture to the story. It's great. And Dino and Louise are flirting in Welsh. Get in there, Dino.
Hell yeah. Like she's all over him.
Yeah. She loves it, man.
But then Fingers kind of swoops in and ruins it.
Yeah, a little bit later, Fingers starts talking to Dino and he realizes that Louise is there. And we remember when they met, right?
Yeah.
Back at the wedding?
Yeah. This is when I put two and two together. I was like, oh, it's the same bitch from the wedding.
Yeah. Dino takes this like an absolute champ, to be fair. Like, he's just like, oh, for fuck's sake. And he walks away without making a scene. It's like, he does the respectable thing.
He's like, I learned Welsh and everything.
Yeah. Poor Dino, man. Like, what a great guy. But Budgie goes outside looking for Bryn, who's a mess, and Stacey and Co spot him as they're heading in.
Yeah, he seems to imply that he thinks he's now an alcoholic, and he's like,
he's what have I become?
I've hit rock bottom.
This is he's had like 2 pints. Budgie gives him some water though, and I love Budgie gets stuck with him. He's like gets stuck on his own with Bryn while Stacey and that go inside.
I've wrote Bryn trying to pick up Budgie.
Yeah. as the girls go inside, they're like, "Oh, can you stay with Bryn for a minute?" And Butchie's just like, "No, all right." Like he just can't do anything, can't get out of the situation. Now he's stuck there.
I think so. Stacey goes to talk to Gavin, and she's found a pregnancy test, right? Lou had one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ange had one ever since, more of that stuff that I love so much. It's good shit. They go off to the bathroom to do the test, and Nessa spots Smithy at the bar and goes over to chat to him.
I have a confession to make.
Okay, tell me.
I don't give a fuck about this couple. I don't give a fuck. Whether they get together or not is beyond me.
I think we knew this.
I don't think Nessa should marry Dave.
I don't care. I don't care what happens.
Why do you not think Nessa should marry Dave?
Because she can do better. I don't know if better is Smithy, but she can do better.
Okay. That I think I agree with that. Yeah.
Mm.
Mate, do you still like Nessa and Dave, or are you completely off that train now since Christmas?
I'm off that train, and I'll tell you what got me permanently off that train. I hate, and this is with any TV show I watch, hate when a couple gets together despite infidelity. I can't. It's not even like a moral thing where I'm like, now I have to hate it. It's just in my brain. As soon as there's cheating, it turns it off for me. I can't like it. It's not a conscious thing. Immediately I don't fuck with it.
That's fair.
Ever since that happened, I was like, I don't want her to get with either of them. And I just don't care.
So now that Nessa has cheated on Dave, has she gone down in your estimations at all?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
It was a fucked up thing to do.
She was like blackout drunk. So maybe I guess it depends how drunk she was. But I don't want her. I don't think that either result would be like one where I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm happy, because like the most I could get out of that situation is just not giving a fuck.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. But Nessa and Smithy have a bit of small talk. And there's a moment where they both speak at the same time, after like a moment of silence. Smithy asks, "So you're going through with the wedding then?" And Nessa asks him at the same time, "Can you look after Neil on the day of the wedding?" Oh. And like they sort of sit with it for a second, like, because they're shocked that they both asked that question. That like they've discovered where both of their heads are at, sort of thing. Mm-hmm. And Nessa says that she's going through with it, and she asks why Smithy asked, but Smithy just says that it will look up. Okay, go on.
I mean, Smithy did like say in plain English, "Don't marry Dave." So I feel like this shouldn't be like a shock to Nessa that Smithy's like, "Don't marry him." Like,
yeah, no, I don't think it's a shock. I think I won't say too much.
Okay.
I feel like I'm looking at it with the benefit of hindsight. So.
And speaking of which, I did predict that they'd try to make me hate Dave from Dave's Coaches in season 3, and boy was I right. Every time he's on screen, they try their hardest, and it worked. To be fair, it worked. I don't hate him, but I do dislike him. I feel bad for him in that situation that he's still getting married to Nessa. I do think it's very fair that she's not inviting Smithy to the wedding and making sure that he doesn't show up by making him take care of Smithy Jr., I guess.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But yeah, Smithy accepts it. He's like, yeah, I'll take care of Neil. No worries, and walks away, leaving Ness to. She's just looking a bit pensive about it all, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now it's the club bath. Oh, wait. Did I finish? Yeah, no, I'm good. And now we're at the club bathroom.
Yeah. They're in the cubicle doing the test. And it's subtle here, but there's like it's about 10 seconds or so of just no dialogue. Just the two of them like being anxious together. And really good acting, like considering there's nothing to go off.
Yeah.
Really good from the pair of them. I like it a lot. But then the test is done and
no baby,
not pregnant.
Their faces drop.
Yeah. And she is pissed about this.
Yeah, she storms out.
Yeah, and Gavin's like, well, like no big deal. Like we'll try again. Yeah. And Stacey's like, no, you don't get it. We've been trying.
Yeah, this is all right. He's trying to comfort her, but she's drops a bombshell.
This is Pierce. Is this the decision that you weren't super happy with? You mentioned at the beginning.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
I kind of forgot that this is where we ended off, and I think I agree with you. This is like not
yeah,
great.
yeah. It's fucked up behavior from Stacey. First of all, like, this is divorce worthy behavior. More compulsive liar as evidence as well from your prediction in series 1, May. Like, she's been compulsively lying about this for a whole year.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, is I'm okay with it because it's in character for Stacey. I think the decision is fucked up, but I'm not unhappy that the show went in that direction because it's very Stacey coded.
Yeah, it also, like, retroactively, like, season 2, like, Gavin just straight up sucked in season 2. And it was, like, firmly on Stacey's side. But then this kind of gives the context that, like, well, Stacey was kind of, like, being
that's true.
manipulative as well. We just didn't know about it.
Yeah. This, like, it tarnishes a lot. I dislike it because it also, like, it's just a really, really beyond fucked up thing to do. Like, it's probably, I would say this is worse than everything that Gavin did in series 2.
I think so.
And it also, there's one other thing that it sets up whole trope of.
Did we say what happened? Like, can we kind of just go? Can we go through, like, what Stacey said a little bit?
Oh yeah, so she says that she hasn't been on the pill ever since they got married. Like, she's just secretly just stopped taking birth control to try and force a baby to happen so that it would speed up their relationship. She's like, when we started having all the problems, I thought, like, I could kind of solve it by having a baby. Yeah.
Such a great idea to solve some marital issues with a baby. That's a great idea.
The thing is, I also don't like it because it sets up, like, it seems to set up the whole trope of this couple are infertile or whatever, which is a trope I find really boring as a general rule. But Gavin doesn't seem to sort of, he sort of just comforts her, and then we cut to credits.
Yeah, I kind of get the vibe that, like, you know, like, it just so happens that, like, for Gavin, like, his personality is such that, like, if they had the baby, like if this plan from Stacey had worked, like, Gavin would have forgiven her, kind of. I think. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think so. I think so too.
Yeah, because he's forgiven other lies.
That doesn't make it any less good. But
for sure.
It does, like, it does, like, kind of work in Stacey's favor that, like, Gavin is very agreeable, and
you know, these two are like a fairy tale couple. They're very, I mean, they're as fairy tale as you can be while still being in the real world. Like, they're still very realistic while, as I say that. So, you know, it is presented in a way that at the end of the episode you assume that Gavin is going to forgive her, but
this is very, like, when I said this is very Stacey coded, it's especially Stacey coded with how she handles being confronted, because when we had that whole, like, 12 engagements 12 engagements before Gavin thing, she was like, she never apologized for it that we know of. She just kind of was like, she defended herself, she got, like, upset, she cried, she, like, begged Gavin to not break up with her, but she never expressed remorse for it. And in fact, like, she always had, like, an excuse for why actually what she's doing is justified. And in this scenario, like, she starts crying, she freaks out, she actually makes herself the victim because what's wrong with me, which, like, is a fair thing to be, like, worried about. If, like, you have fertility issues, you might be like, okay, what the fuck is going on? But, like, she's also doing it to, like, pivot the conversation away from the fact that, like, she lied and manipulated her husband for months because she wanted to fix the marriage with a baby, and then just kind of, like, retroactively then pretended that, like, now she wanted to start having a baby so that then she could go, like, oh, what a coincidence, I'm pregnant. Like, but she doesn't express remorse. Maybe she does in another episode, but, like, so far it's just very Stacey coded how she refuses to admit that, like, she fucked up, and instead just, like, turns it into, like, actually I'm a victim because I'm getting called out.
I can totally see, like, how Stacey got herself in this situation, because, you know, you first of all, you have to make the decision to lie to your partner about being on birth control or whatever, and, you know, that's not as big of a jump as it would be to say, okay, I'm going to lie to my partner for a whole year about this, right?
Yeah.
So she makes the jump to lie without knowing she's going to be lying for this long, and then when she doesn't get pregnant, she starts panicking and being like, fuck, something is wrong with me. I need to keep trying until so I can figure out what's going on. And I can't tell Gavin about this, that I know something's wrong with me. So we have to just keep trying, and I have to figure out what the fuck is wrong with me. And then it gets to this point.
People do this. This isn't like something the writers just like pulled out of their ass. Like people do try to like manipulate people to stay with them by lying about contraception.
But it's fucked up, man.
So I guess what this makes me wonder, and maybe Pierce has an answer to this, is did they plot out season 2 like with this in mind, or is this kind of retroactive on the writer's part?
I don't think so. This is just me fucking guessing based off conversations that I've seen. I don't think they did. This is based off they weren't sure if they were even going to write a series 3 after series 2.
Yeah.
So, I can't imagine they would have had that plot line, which makes the writing decision worse in my head, because it's not like there was... If there was hints peppered through season 2, I would have liked it a lot more. But, But, do you guys have any predictions about what's going to be going on for the rest of series 3, for next episode in particular at all?
We've got, 4 episodes to go?
3 episodes to go. That's it.
3 episodes to go.
Yeah.
And then, 2 specials.
3 episodes and 2 specials, yeah.
Yeah.
The wedding is probably going to be the finale. What do you think, May?
Yeah, or lack thereof if she decides to go with.
The resolution to the wedding.
Yeah,
part,
I do think she's probably gonna go with Gavin just based off of how sitcoms usually go. And Gavin. Not Gavin, Smithy.
I was gonna say.
I think Nessa's gonna hook up with Gavin. I think Smithy's gonna hook up with Bryn. I think Owen and Stacey are gonna get together. And I think Gwen's gonna become Mormon. I don't know.
I don't think Stacey is gonna end up being infertile. I don't know. I just don't think that. I don't know if she's gonna end up because at this point it seems like having the baby wouldn't be a very satisfying conclusion to this plot arc, right? Because now she's been lying about it for so long. Yeah. It's like, I don't even know if I want you to have a baby. Right?
Yeah.
But I think this whole fertility thing is maybe next episode will be resolving Stacey's fertility issues.
Yeah. They should punish Stacey with infertility in the narrative.
Have you guys seen? You guys watched Friends, the series? You know the arc?
Not really, to be honest. No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I've seen a whole episode.
Well, there's an arc in it where one of the couples are infertile, and it's like, I feel like that's what started the trend of this trope of fertility being questioned. But,
listen, I guess it's realistic. Not every couple is going to be super fertile, I guess. So it is realistic, but I can see why you'd maybe have a bone to pick with that trope.
Yeah, it's just I don't like when it's used for dramatic effect, which
I feel like the issue is that in real life, when people struggle with infertility, it is often a very emotional thing, something that people really affects people's lives. So it's just very easy to manipulate the audience's emotions by pulling out infertility. Right, because once you pull that out, it's like, oh man, this is really sad or whatever. It's just a very easy way to. Yeah.
Any other predictions other than the wedding being the finale and Nessa probably going with Smithy?
They're gonna try to make me hate Dave from Dave's Coaches some more next episode, is what I think. Dave from Dave's Coaches is gonna be there, and he's gonna be doing some questionable stuff. So that they're gonna hope that by the end of the episode, I go I'm glad he was cheated on. And that's just not me.
Okay. But on that bombshell, it's time for 3 good things. For those of you who might not know, at the end of each episode, we each like to share a good thing that's happened to us recently and just leave the episode on a high note. May, what's your good thing?
I'm going to my sister's chalet this weekend. There's going to be some hot tubs. There's going to be some good times. I'm bringing some board games because I was asked to. I accidentally signed up to bring some fruits and chocolate milk, and now I have to deal with the repercussions of that. I'm going shopping right after this for 20 people.
Let's go.
What store are you going to?
Fuck. I want to go to IGA because it's closer. But IGA is also, as we all know, super expensive. So I might just go to Maxi instead. But then IGA is closer, right? And I know that you guys have the same issue.
Yeah.
Where like IGA is closer but more expensive, but then Maxi is less expensive, but you gotta kind of make a detour a little bit.
All right, what's the difference in distance? And are you driving there?
Yeah, I am driving. IGA is like less than 5 minutes. And then Maxi or Metro are both like 5 to 10 minutes. So
oh, good, Maxi, man. Yeah, fucking go Maxi. Ari, what's your good thing?
I don't know, man. I'm going to a protest after this, probably. I don't know if it's a good thing or not, though. I haven't been yet.
What are you going to protest?
It's like a general, like, anti-Trump sort of thing.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Nice. What's your least favorite thing about Trump?
What's my least favorite? Your least favorite? What's my least favorite thing about Trump? I don't know,
what crimes do you plan to commit at the protest?
And also, what's your address?
Let me list out all the illegal activities I'll be doing, so that it's easy to find later.
How far away is the protest? Is it like a long journey? Are you going to be driving alongside me?
I'm gonna see if I can take the bus there.
Hell yeah, carbon footprint, man.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
But the buses don't come very often. So if there's not one that's coming in the next half hour or so, I'll probably just drive. But then I have to find somewhere to park downtown.
Ugh, gross.
Yeah.
My good thing is that I started watching Traitors, and it's really fucking good. The celebrity one. I've seen everyone yapping about it and like saying about how good it is, and I've just been like, yeah, but it's reality TV, man. Like,
yeah.
So here's the thing, Rick. I really like UK Big Brother from like 2007-ish because it's like barely edited. It's like more like a documentary where they're like just presenting what happens and letting viewers decide how to feel. But with most like reality shows produced in the last like, I don't know, 10, 15 years, they've gone like very overproduced. They force the narrative down your throat with like dramatic editing and background music and stuff. And I'm just not a fan of it. I'm bored of it. And Traitors does have all that overproduced shit. But I'm really enjoying it, like the celebrity one, because it's just, I don't know, I won't say too much, but I don't want to spoil anything. I'm only halfway through episode 3. It's very fun. The celebrities in it are really good. I probably won't watch the original, like the non-celebrity version, because I won't care about the characters as much or the people in it. But yeah, it's a really fun time.
Who do you think the traitor is? Do you know ahead of time?
You know who the traitors are.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel about the traitor's strategy thus far? I'm sorry,
it's
I don't
really
know
funny to
anything
watch.
about traitors.
Yeah.
It's really hard to like figure out some follow-up questions.
It's fine. I'm really liking their strategy so far. I really like all 3 of the traitors. I think are really funny together. It's just a good time.
Good.
But thank you ever so much for listening. If you'd like to keep up with the show, we are on TikTok, Instagram, and Blue Sky at Fishing Trip Files. Or if you ever want to get in touch with the show, roast us for our bad takes, or give us yours, you can email us at tftf@anotherhappystudios.com. If you want to help the show out, we'd love it if you could leave us a review or rating on your podcast platform of choice. Those things really help us out. And once again, this podcast is produced by Another Happy Studios, so please do check out all the other wonderful stuff from them by going to anotherhappystudios.com. For now, we'll see you on the Wednesday after next at 10 a.m. with the next episode, and as we always say, au revoir.
Adios.
Rock and roll.
Do, 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 do.